Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Folks, this is the last video in the series in which I'm going to show you the locations of all of the Altars of Lilith here in Diablo 4. So this is where we are. We are in Kehjistan, and this is the area that I'm going to be doing. We're basically going to be going around in a big giant circle around this area and covering all of the areas that contain Altars of Lilith. Now, as with my previous videos, I will of course be aiming this at the more casual players, and I'm going to start from here. This is the first altar of Lilith, so this is where I am, and as always I do like to leave the map out for people to take notes if they need to. Here we are with the second altar of Lilith in this zone. Okay, I thought those guys were going to attack me, but they didn't, so that's good. And this is where I am right now, and so this is the path that I took to get here. And we are here with the third altar of Lilith. I will walk away after I pick it, as always, and of course this is where I am, so this is the path basically. You can see the area, so I'll zoom in a bit, and as always I'll leave the map out a little bit longer. And this is the location for the fourth altar of Lilith. Just gonna step away here, and that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. I can claim this and then I can close it. And so this is where the altar is. Now this is basically a zone that you have to kind of climb down. It's got a dungeon here, and this is the path that I took, so I'll show you that as well. So you do have to climb down here to get the altar. Here we are with the next altar, and I'll grab it then move away, and this seems to summon some enemies, so do keep that in mind. I will try and deal with these guys as quick as I can and open up the map afterwards. I think that's pretty much dealt with, and this is the path I took, and let me try and zoom in there for you folks to see where it is. So it's got this little thing right there. That's kind of how you know you're in the right place. Another altar is right here, and this is where I am right now. You can see it on the map. So there's that way to come down here. So I'll zoom in so you guys can see the location. Alright, here we got another altar. I'll just grab that before I grab the altar. Now I'll move away. Again, this one seems to spawn enemies. So we've seen a few of these already. Well, this is being the second one at least. That spawns enemies when you pick up the altar. Alright, it's all been cleaned up. So this is where I am right now. So from here, basically went back up this way, and this is where I am right now. And this is what the area looks like. And we've got another altar of Lilith right here. I'll just quickly deal with that. And this is where I am. So from the previous location, this is the path I took. So right there, kind of getting distracted here from all the things that are going on. Seems like my guys are fighting some stuff. So that's the path right there. We've got another one right here. And on the map, this is where I am. So from here, we went down this way, and this is where I am right now. As you can see, this zone has a total of 31 altars that we can pick up. And we've almost got a third of them already. So we're doing quite good. Got another one right here. This is one that I accidentally picked up whilst clearing out the zone, but nonetheless I'll show you where it is, and this is the path that I took, so fairly easy to follow. This is a close-up of the zone, and yeah, this is what we've done so far. I'll leave this out for a bit so you guys can take notes if you need to. And another one is right here in this building. And this is where I currently am. It's right there. And the path I took is basically pretty much straightforward, as you can see right there, as I've shown you. Okay, we got another one right here. I'll just move away so you guys can see it. And this is where it is on the map. And that's the path that you need to come and do this. Now, this is, of course, a stronghold, so keep that in mind. So that's where it is. There we go. Trying to get the right zoom here sometimes can be a bit of a challenge. You guys can see everything that we've done so far. We've got another altar right here. I'm just going to move back where I was so as not to aggro the NPC. And this is the path I took. And this is what the area looks like. So hopefully you guys can find it a bit easier. Okay, we have another Altar of Lilith, and it's right here. And as always, I'll show you the map. And so we came down this way, right around here. So that's kind of the path that I took. You can also come down this way if you want to. Alright, there's another altar right there. Now this one is a bit funny because we do have some fighting to do to get here. So yeah, this is where I am right now. We have to go through this entire city covered with demons. It's easier if you do it mounted, but you can come out this way. And so this is the path that I took more or less to get here. So I ended up fighting quite a few enemies to get to this altar. So that's just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect when you come here. Okay, here we are with another altar. And this is where I am. So from my previous location, I came back out this way, down this way, all the way around, and right here. And here's another Altar of Lilith. As you can see, we are close to the water line. I'll take a couple steps back, and on the map, this is where I am. So it's right there. And so from my previous location, basically came up this way and made my way right here. So there we are. That is its location on the map. Okay. There we go. We picked this one up. I'm going to show you where it is on the map, and this is where you can see it. So we came down this way, all the way around, and back up. And so this is where this particular Altar of Lilith is located. And this is what we've done so far. We've got another one right here. Again, this is another one that spawns enemies when you pick it up. Nothing too difficult to deal with. And I'm going to show you its location on the map. This is where I am. So basically I went around this way and just kind of got myself here. So there we go. Just to kind of show you the path that I took. And we got another one right there. This one again spawns in enemies. Quite a few of them in Kehjistan that seem to spawn enemies. I think this is the 4th or 5th. I'm not quite sure. But they are not all that difficult to deal with. There we go. So this is where I am on the map. Right here is the altar. And the path I took was basically came right this way. And we've got another Altar of Lilith right here. And I'll pick it up. And so this is where I am right now. And so basically this is the path that I took to get here. So I'll just zoom out so you guys can see the entire zone. You can also come around this way if you want to. And there's another one right here. So hopefully I will not aggro these guys. I'll try and move away. There we go. This is where I currently am. This is where the altar is on the map. Now that I've picked it up, you can see the icon. Just having a look at what that event is. And here is another Altar of Lilith. So just move out this way. This is where I am right now. And so I basically went through this town here and kind of make my way there. That's how I got there. So this is the zone as it is right now. And yeah, we've got less than 10 altars to go. So we are doing pretty decent at the moment. And here is another one. This one's a bit hidden, but easily accessible. And its location on the map is right here. You guys can see exactly what the area looks like with a close-up of the map. And so this is the path that I took to get there. And we've got another one right here. Bit of a hidden one. I'm going to show you its location. Now this is the Stronghold. Keep that in mind. So I'm trying to find a path here. So you can do quite a few things here. There's a few ways to get here. But yeah, this is where it is hidden in this particular Stronghold. So we got about 6 more to go now. And here is another one. I'm just going to stay here for now, but this is where it is on the map. And so from here I basically just made my way out and went up, and this is where we currently are. And so with that said, we have 5 more altars to go before we complete this zone as well. And with that, we'll have all the altars of Lilith. And another one right here. And so this is where I am. This is the path I took to get here. So zoom in so you guys can see what the area looks like and where it is more precisely. And we have only 4 more altars to go until we complete all of them. And this is another one. It's right there. Someone else picked it up before me. There we go. And my location on the map is right here. So basically I just came around this way, down this way, up this way. And right here you can see there's a thing that we can climb. And that's pretty much how I got to the altar. So yeah, that's the path I took. And we have 3 more altars to go until we complete all of the altars of Lilith for Diablo 4. And of course, this particular zone. Alright, a few enemies to deal with, but the altar of Lilith is right here. Now this is in a PvP zone, so do keep that in mind, but this is where the Altar of Lilith is. And so for my previous location, this is the path I took. And the remaining 2 Altars of Lilith will also be in this zone. Alright, we are on the second to last Altar of Lilith, and I was just watching out what was happening. There we go, and this is where it is. So rather close to the previous one. Try and zoom out fair enough so you guys can see the entire map in this location and see what we've picked up so far. We've done quite good. So you can come out this way if you want. I came to this one, and then from this one I moved to my current location where I am right now. Alright, I'll leave this out for a bit longer so you guys can take notes if you need to. And here we are with the last Altar of Lilith. We are still in the PvP zone. And so I'm just going to move this way. And there we go, folks. We have collected all Altars of Lilith for Diablo 4. So if you've been following my videos, you should be able to achieve this as well. So that is the path that I took. I've just shown you it. And yes, all last 3 Altars of Lilith are in a PvP zone. We have completed every single altar. We have collected every single Altar of Lilith in the game that is available in every single zone. And so with that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this mini-series, folks. I do hope that you have found it useful and informative. And if you have, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.